Have you ever encountered people like this? They can't open their mouths without cracking a dirty joke, even resorting to offensive humor. Some call them high sexual intelligence individuals, not because they're truly sexually adept, but because they use sexual topics as a communication tactic, a tool to test boundaries. Today, we're not here for gossip, but to explore psychology and culture. Why does some people's humor always revolve around sex, offense, and taboos? In internet culture, sexual intelligence doesn't refer to sexual prowess, but rather sexual expression, the ability to weave sexual topics into social interactions, humor, self-deprecating jokes, or even group chats. Those with high sexual intelligence are individuals who crave expression, dare to push boundaries, and love using sex as a punchline. Interestingly, this expression isn't random. It combines a desire for self-presentation, I'm not shy, I'm open. A test of intimacy boundaries, how raunchy can I joke with you? A challenge to norms, if you tell me not to say it, I'll say it anyway. Thus, high sexual intelligence is far more complex than merely telling dirty jokes. Yellow jokes are essentially a form of aggressive humor. They don't hit the funny bone, they target taboos, shame, and boundaries. Psychologically, this humor may stem from three motivations: expressing power through offense. Sex itself symbolizes power. Making dirty jokes signals, I'm unafraid of shame, I control this space. Using sexual humor to manage anxiety. When tense or uneasy, many resort to excessive sexual jokes to distract themselves, as if the more irreverent they are, the better they mask their insecurity. Testing relationship boundaries through provocation. For some, how raunchy a joke I can share with you equates to how close our relationship is. If the other laughs, safe. If they're embarrassed, retreat immediately. Thus, this isn't mere vulgarity, but psychological mechanisms at work. Yellow jokes, like black humor, both toy with the unspeakable. Black humor challenges death and disaster. Yellow humor challenges sexuality and shame. Their common traits: high risk plus high thrill plus high controversy. For the stronger the taboo, the greater the thrill of breaking it. For audiences, it evokes a complex emotion of feeling offended yet amused. For the speaker, it brings the thrill of I dare say what others won't. Thus, this humor always carries a hint of danger. Not everyone appreciates it, yet it spreads virally online. Is there a limit to offensive humor? Absolutely. Offensive humor can liven up a room, but it can also instantly freeze the atmosphere with awkwardness. The risk lies in, the audience may not be receptive. Crossing the line becomes harassment. The effect varies drastically depending on the environment. Therefore, not every high IQ joke is well received. In certain contexts, such offense can cause discomfort or even disgust. This is precisely why discussions about dirty humor and offensiveness remain so heated. They touch on personal boundaries, comfort levels, respect, and freedom of expression. To sum it up, high sexual intelligence isn't inherently positive or negative. Dirty jokes aren't inherently lowbrow or highbrow. They're a complex form of expression, intricately tied to desire, shame, rebellion, boundaries, and power dynamics. Whether you like them or not is another matter entirely. Do you have any high sexual intelligence friends like this? Do you see dirty humor as a way to unwind, or as crossing the line? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'll keep exploring internet sexual culture in future posts.